We at with it tonight. Where we at with it? Shit, what's going on with everybody? Man, everybody's going live talking about Brittney tonight. Talk to me, folks. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Y'all talk to me. You know we talking about Brittney Griner tonight, and Victor Bout. This little arms deal that they supposed to be talking about is going down. We in the usual spot. Talk to me, but talk to me nice. I got man. Look at this, man. It says one person on it. There we go. I'm like, what is really going on? I'm waiting for everybody to come in the chat. Let y'all get up in here. You know, before we cover. Y'all know the deal. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if it's your first time. You know, we gonna talk about this situation here. We'll get my thoughts on it. You guys see it pinned in the chat. Matter of fact, let me put this on here. Get my little thing scrolling across the bottom here. My little banner. Yeah, good. Good, I see. There we go. So yeah, man, where we at, man? Hey, hit that like button. Let me know where everybody age, sex, location. Y'all know the drill, man. Let me know where y'all checking in from tonight. We shouting out everybody, man. You know, for those of y'all who happy, welcome home, Brittney. And to the other guy, you know what I'm saying? God did, you know, help him make it. You know what I'm saying? People playing their cards right. You know how it's going. But yeah, y'all know I'm usual location. It's on Thursday, man. Um, hit the call in button if you got some. If you want to share your thoughts on this. Got Atlanta up in here, huh? Talk to me. Talk to me. What y'all think about this situation? Memphis 10. What y'all think about this Brittney Griner and Victor Bout situation? Shout out to the homie Enos, always coming through. Dallas, St. Lou, we got the Lou in the building. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Give y'all my thoughts on this, man. We getting political tonight on this Thursday. You know, talk to me nice. Whoa. Shout out Dallas, St. Louis. Talk to me, man. What do y'all think about this, man? Before I get into it. Well, y'all came here to hear me talk. Why am I asking y'all? Y'all be like, should we want to hear you. We want to hear what your take is. Why you asking us what we think? But I mean, you like I said, the platform's open. You guys can call in, share your thoughts on the situation. Obviously, you know, this is a dub for Russia. They keep getting dubs. This is a dub for Russia. You know what I mean? Brittney say, yeah, man, that Brittney trade was an undersale. The arms dealer is worth 2 prisoner exchanges. Facts. Yeah. So yeah, they got a good deal on that, man. But it's chess, not checkers. You know, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But here's the thing. This is what I say, right? So Brittney's been doing this for years. Shout out OI. So we got OIF veteran and former police officer. Shout out to my vets. I'm an OEF veteran, and I've never been a police officer. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, man, for being a cop. You know what I mean? I definitely feel it was an undersale. You know, it's checkers when it comes to stuff like this. That this should have been done a long time ago. If that's the case, this goes on a lot. For those of you who know how the government, y'all know how the government rolls. It's just that Brittney was high profile, so it became public. But this goes on every day, all the time. Exchanges, quid, quid pro quo, this for that is constantly happening. So I don't want you guys to be like, oh, such and such. I've read so many comments, and I think some people feel the same way that Brittney should have stayed over there. You know the laws of that country. Whenever you go in a country, for those of you who have traveled, like especially with the military, whoever, especially with a basketball team, you know the laws of that country. You can't act like you're dumb. So when she got caught with that shit, they already knew what time it was, and they were gonna sentence her to the furthest extent of the law. And because she's an icon, for lack of a better term, within women's sports, they're going to leverage that for their own people. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they do. So 9 years for some cartridges, whatever it was that she got sentenced to, 9 years hard labor for some not CBD, for some THC cartridges or whatever the hell she was smoking on, bruh. Come on, man. And now arms dealer, what they say, he gonna set Ukraine on fire when. Now I know I'm probably saying keywords right now that's gonna trigger within the space, but somebody commented he's gonna set Ukraine, like he's gonna tear. He's not that he's free. He'll tear Ukraine up. You know what I'm saying? This weed smoking, THC ingesting uh, Olympian, I guess, athlete released for an international arms dealer of the Russian kind. I mean, she's American at the end of the day, but what took the big homie Biden so long, if that's the case? I'm just saying. I mean, she looked happy. She looked all, you know, her deep man. She talking her deep man ass voice. On the plane, driving back, she finally get to go home and look up on her wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I gotta say it. If you guys are offended, fuck you. You know what I mean? But yeah, she get back and look up on her wife. You know what I'm saying? Do something strange. Meanwhile, Buddy probably getting welcomed home to a few menages. A bunch of what is it called? Rubles, rupees. No, India is rupees, right? What is it in Russia? Rubles? I don't know, man. Y'all can correct me. Dude probably getting all kind of contracts. Got buns waiting in the halfway house. It ain't even the halfway house. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna desecrate something. Welcome home, player. We got some ladies on the plane waiting for you. Some of the coldest Russians. For those of you who've been in Korea, y'all know what I'm talking about. He got some of the coldest Russians waiting to do something strange on the plane on the way back. They're hugging the player. You see, if y'all watch the video, which I'll probably shout you out, yo, put some money on the super chat. I'll shout you out, Buckwheat. I just shouted you out, man. Anyway, good. I hope that works. Put some money in the super chat. I shouted you out, man. Anyway, Buddy, what I noticed, if you watch the video during the exchange, when Viktor and Brittney were walking past each other and they were doing the exchange, they didn't show the part where she shook his hand. They chopped the video up and they took that out. If you guys noticed that. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? I'm talking about a very hot topic and I only got 30 people in here. I want to say something, but my algorithm's already jacked up as it is. So, but I should say something anyway, man. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling how I'm talking about Brittney Griner right now on a live stream, and I only got 27 people in here. This is the craziest shit ever. But I'm not feeling it. Maybe I need to get on here and just talk about some wild shit. That's why I don't like going live, because of this shit. 29 people. I got 80,000 people subscribed to my channel. And it's only 27 people watching. And I'm talking about a hot topic. Man, get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. I'm the best. I'm the best, and I got 25 people watching me. The fuck out of here. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, but it's suspect. 20. I got 80, almost 80,000 people, and only 25 people on here. I'm the fucking best. But yeah, y'all need to get Biden's ass out of here. Get Trump back in office. I don't care who get mad about it. Get Trump. Let's get Trump back up in office. Get Biden's, whole ass up out of here. And let's make America great again. You're welcome to unsubscribe by me saying that. But if you voted for Biden, or if you're down with Biden, you shouldn't be watching my channel anyway. You should not be watching my channel. You should not be watching me if you voted for Biden. Facts. Facts. Man, I don't give a damn about that football shit. Unless you betting, I don't bet on football, so there's no need for me to watch it. Those days over with. I mean, no white men are voting for Biden unless you suspect. So no black men definitely shouldn't be voting for Biden. I mean, I'm glad she's home. Shout out to Russia. They playing chess. You know what I mean? That's how you should move. We're gonna do this to this person, and if you want her back, this is what we want. If y'all want your all American greatest athlete, what they say, she's questionably the greatest athlete to walk the earth, is what people talk about. Not female, greatest athlete to walk the earth. A whole lot of certain people are mad that Brittney Griner got released and not the Marine spy. It's all fake outrage. They don't really care about it. They don't care about this shit. It's all bull. Like, she knew that she was getting out. Cause you go to any country, guys, you would be a fool for somebody who travels internationally that has been to many countries. If you guys aren't well traveled, you want to know the rules of the country that you're going to. America is liberal, even with people. That's why, like, you got people from other countries. They're happy to get locked up here sometimes, because the conditions are like, even conditions in prison here are like so much better than just living in their countries. Especially you're Mexicans say this shit. Mexicans love American prison, as opposed to living in, even though in Mexico, you can get hoes, you can get buns, you can have your kids in prison in Mexico, shit like that. But like here in the state, like, you gotta grow your own in Mexico. You gotta hustle, you gotta get your own food, you gotta do all that shit in Mexico. You can have buns and all that, kids, all that shit. But like here in the States, everything's provided. We need to get somebody in power that is like, we don't need a politician as president. We need a man that's not, I know you say, well, JR, you can't get done. You can't, as a president, you can't get anything done without Congress. Let me be fucking president. I will go off on all these motherfuckers. We're gonna have sidebar conversations. But see, money is the root of evil. I had a young lady ask me one time, right? You know, she was like, "What do you think it would take for the black community?" I'm venturing off. I'm venturing off, but she was like, "What do you think it would take for the black community to be solid in terms of like not being moved by anything and be able to execute and become, for lack of a better term, a superpower?" I said that the black man has to overcome his love of money. Bottom line, once the black man no longer fears death and overcomes his love of money, that's when shit will change. When you're able to be swayed by money, or we're going to do this, this, and this to you and your family, then shit will happen. You know what I'm saying? So many people are afraid to die, but you'll kill your own people. Yes, this is a political live stream. Sorry, you know. But this is what y'all want. This is why y'all tuned in. You know, people scared to die. Morals and principles get thrown out the way when you got a check thrown in your face. Tell me I'm wrong. I understand. I'm here for a legitimate, polite and definitely productive discourse. Not all the time, huh? I'm willing to talk about it. That's why this is open for anybody to call in and express their thoughts. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong. Small Bud Light, one dry. Yeah. Russia ain't offered shit. Russia say you hand the bitch over, you hand the dyke over. I mean, excuse me. We'll give you the dyke back if you give us good buddy, and that's how it's gonna work. We're not standing on anything else because you're gonna look bad if you let her sit in here and rot in jail doing hard labor. How the Crips say on hood, neighborhood on hood. You let her sit in here, you're gonna look like a fucking bitch. I feel like my channel will get my channel definitely is gonna slow down after this. But who cares? It's understood American citizens are over military operations. It's long-standing. She broke their laws, so all Russians get 9 years for smoking. You get 9 years for smoking weed. I'm not saying she didn't break the laws, bro. Like, this is her first offense. I mean, I know this is like, we can say first offense doesn't matter anywhere else, but if you get caught in Russia as a Russian citizen, you get 9 years. I'm not saying. I'm just asking. I'm speaking from ignorance, so you can correct me. If you think that it wasn't a chess move, then I don't know. I understand. Gracias. Yeah, I know this shit gonna get demonetized. I don't give a fuck. What we got on here, man? We got the officer in the building. Talk to me nice. What's up, bro?
Ooh, what's up, man? Been following your stuff for a little minute. Good work, man. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where you
It's
calling in from? Where you calling in from, officer? What's happening?
I'm born and raised from Baltimore. Calling from Baltimore, man.
Shout out to Baltimore, the 51st state.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me. What's happening? What's on your mind?
That's gonna make me do a live stream myself on my channel, but a lot of people do not understand that you were even as an American citizen, you're still held by a sovereign country's authority.
Hmm.
And people don't understand. Russia's an authoritarian country. They're not liberal as hell. They're strict as hell. Especially when you have a high profile person and they want to get their boy back. I mean, people don't understand that how protected you are in the United States compared to other countries.
Facts. Facts.
People are very ignorant of that. And when she brought that over, she knew what the rules of engagement. She's lucky
She
she
did.
wasn't in China because guess what? The Americans really gave up the booty, giving away this James Bond villain. Like people forget, this guy sold weapons to any and everybody. I mean,
Facts.
there's blood on his hands that will fill up a goddamn lake.
Facts.
And people are like, well, she's back home. What's the big deal? As soon as this motherfucker got out of jail and they sent him over, they planned the boys are back in town in damn Russia right now. You
Mm.
think he's not gonna be you think he lost his connections?
Facts. He did. Nah.
This motherfucker became a legend now.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I said this post on my Facebook and my Instagram post, and also my business post. I said, it's funny how Joe Biden, who's a staunch opponent against the Second Amendment,
Right.
who wants to restrict gun rights and actually get rid of them, but
Mm-hmm.
yet freed a motherfucker who's literally nicknamed the Merchant of Death, who's an arms dealer.
100. 100.
I said, look at the hypocrisy. You can't talk about gun control anymore. You literally let the guy who basically, he throws out guns like draw twos and Uno,
Facts.
and you still have a Marine over there and an American teacher there. What you did was you spit in the face of people who served, people who are serving, and people who are thinking about serving. That says if you're doing a mission for us, especially if it's clandestine, fuck you. And I had one chick try to say, well, if it was LeBron, I said, don't give me that bullshit because you're really going to use the excuse and tell
Yeah,
me
they
that.
always say LeBron, but yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I said, don't give me that bullshit excuse to tell me that here in America, black women aren't protected more than black men. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And I'm like, you don't see the ramifications that this guy is going to. You people don't understand the world
Nah,
because
they don't.
you're a vet like I'm a vet.
Right.
Guns make the world go round.
100.
What gets sold more than drugs?
Mm.
Guns. That's some fucking country's economy is over
Mm-hmm.
guns and drugs
Mm-hmm.
alone. You think places like Colombia isn't happy he out? The Sudan,
Mm.
some extremist groups in the Middle East. Man, he is the truest of connects.
Mm.
And you think that like people don't understand what's the main ideology of an arms dealer. He plays both sides.
There's no loyalty. Facts.
There's
Go ahead.
no loyalty.
Go ahead
There's
now.
there's no loyalty. Man, there is no loyalty. There is no integrity when it comes to money in a Russian's eyes.
Yeah.
And I tell people, I said, y'all need to school up a little bit of your knowledge when it comes to military science.
100.
See, the overwhelming majority of black folks are getting fucked up playing Connect Four. A lot of them not even playing chess yet.
Right.
You got people who are playing who actually playing checkers. Then you got the people who are elite playing chess. But the
Mm.
true people who rule, they're playing Risk.
100. Say it again. So hold on. Say that again. Say it again now.
Let's say it again for the Negroes in the back. Now
Yeah. Say it
listen,
again.
the ruling class are playing Risk.
Yeah.
And people
Yeah.
aren't ready for this, man. People are not ready because guess what? This guy has connects. How many of these white supremacist groups are connected back to him?
Facts.
How many of these extreme Islamic or Christian groups connected back to him? People don't understand. Like I told people, 10 years of the military, 18 months of Iraq, with the QRF kicking in doors,
Hmm.
a cop in Baltimore for 15.
Quick reaction for us, for those of you who don't know. Go ahead, though. Yeah.
So I've seen some stuff and I'm like, where the fuck do these people get their guns from? And most of the time, you look at Chicago, you look at Baltimore, you look at Miami-Dade County, you look at LA, these cities where you get the drugs and guns actually are being sold by the Russians
Right.
and others and the Chinese. Every time you see drugs in your city, guess what? Guess what it does? It supports terrorism.
Right. I tell people on the low, they don't believe me. Russia runs LA,
Yeah.
but I'm not even from LA, but I know this to be true. But go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. And you telling me, well, we happy she's home. I don't have nothing to do with her being home. I'm glad she's home. I'm glad she's safe.
Facts. Yeah.
You don't have no ill will towards her, but guess
Indeed.
what? Somebody said in my comment section when I posted, I said, look, my family has a no tolerance policy when your dumbass goes to jail for something stupid. You didn't defend your family and kill a guy. You didn't do
Right.
anything that was something that, okay, we're gonna get behind you with. We can understand. No,
Right.
you brought a paraphernalia that they strictly say don't bring this into our country. And you thought because one, you're female, two, you're black, and three, you're American, and then four, you got celebrity, that they are not going to treat you like any other nigga in the world.
Right.
She got the you know what? She
Humble.
wanted to transform into a man so much. She knows how it's been to be treated as a black man now.
There you go. There you go. Hey,
Nigga,
you
wake
preach.
up
Hey,
call.
you preach it, bro. You preach it. We're good. Keep going though. Keep
I
going.
mean, she truly got the most niggerish wake up call in the world.
100.
And people think, oh, prisons here are messed up. Go look at Bukharan, Iraq. Go look at the gulag they got up there in Russia.
Mm.
I said, I'll put it to you this way. Name a project in America is better than 90% of the jails on the planet.
Mm. You said name a project in America that's better than 90% of the jails on the planet?
No, I said, give me one name of a project in America and it's better than 90% of the jails in the planet.
Damn. I can't speak on that, bro. I can't. I'll leave that for the people in the comments. I can't speak on that.
A lot of people don't think about it. Like when that incident that happened in Mexico, you should look at Mexican jails. They pack so many damn people in it. You'll see people packed in sardines.
Right.
There is no hospitable arrangements in Mexican jails. No. You're lucky if you get bread and water.
I was saying that earlier. Yeah. Nah, you're right. You spot on. Absolutely. You spot on. That's why I say they look at this shit as the damn Taj Mahal when they come out here. You know what I mean? Like you gonna put me in prison? Shit. Like facts. Nah, I feel you.
People don't understand how the world really works. Like, you think this guy is not going to go back to business as usual? He's going to get more clientele. And don't be surprised, hey, America's going to use him and say, hey, we got this little thing in Ukraine. Hey, give Ukraine a couple of them weapons too. You know, it was a wise man called Ted DiBiase back in the day that said everybody.
You said Ted DiBiase?
Yeah. He said
go ahead, dog.
He said everybody's got a price. You think
money. Yeah, go ahead.
Man, you really think that they're not going to keep tabs and they're going to use him in some form of fashion?
Right.
I mean, this guy's got basically America and Russia in his back pocket. And I'm just looking at it like, you know what? Every time Biden's in office, you're making Trump look that damn much better.
100. Facts.
I said I was paying a lot less and making a lot more when Trump was in office. So
100.
But y'all worried about if he's grabbing pussies.
Exactly. Exactly.
Tell me one president who wasn't.
Some shit you want to do right now. But yeah, go ahead.
Exactly. Exactly. Tell me one president who didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Some shit that you want to do right now.
I mean, it's hilarious because right now you're getting this democratic plantation, even though both parties are just as fucked up as the other.
Yeah.
That's why I tell black people you should vote interest in that party. You really cannot give me a good reason why is this man in office. He's basically showing you that he's got early Alzheimer's. He's basically showing you that his faculties are leaving him. And I'm like, y'all voted for this motherfucker because you couldn't stand Trump. You didn't give a fuck what his policies were.
Exactly.
But yet, when Trump was in office, you notice a lot of these motherfuckers who were bucking up against America calmed their ass down.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell people shit.
No, you can't.
No. You don't know what you're talking about. You'd be surprised. If I told you most of the shit that I actually had to experience and know, you wouldn't believe it.
Facts.
But man, good talking to you. Keep up the good work, man. Love your content.
I appreciate you calling in, man. A breath of fresh air. Shout out, man. I hope you have a good night, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my live stream talking about this stuff later on. So, man, salute to you, man. You'll go.
God willing. Have a good night. I'll let it. Shout out to Officer Faulkner. You know what I'm saying? Preaching the gospel. You know what I mean? It's only a few people thinking like this, man. And like I said, the only way that to evolve, you can't evolve being in a with this leftist ideology that is the destruction of the country. You know what I mean? So Brittney, I don't want to see her locked up at the end of the day. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. But Russia knew what they were doing. I saw somebody said the U.S. knew what they were doing. They're not dumb. It just took a little bit too long. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. I'm anxious if I live long enough, man, to see what the world looks like in 20 years. I'll be 60. I know y'all like, JR, you'll be 60 in 20 years. I will be, God willing, but it is what it is, man. But I hope you guys have a great night. I don't see if we have any more callers. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. And check out all the videos, man. Y'all look out for more skits. And that's what it's gonna be, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.